Good morning, guys. Hold on, let me just scroll all the way up to the top of the chat here. Okay, so shout out to Speeder, to Lone, Merrick, the boss, is it Seattle? Grabbage, excellent, Hector. Hold on, let me just keep going on this list. I think I got, oh wait, Orlando, Funtime, Jake, Cosmic. Good morning, guys. So before I get started, if you are purchasing anything through the web shop, I do have a creator code, Adrian Chong, without any spaces. And that goes towards supporting the channel so that I can continue to do War Robots content for you guys, like this live stream, guides, giveaways, dream hangers, the baby account especially. That needs a lot of help. And yeah, thanks in advance if you decide to use my code. Okay, let me just go switch to the screen here. Hi, Daniel. Hi, fam. N-A-H, fam. Wait, we got two Daniels. Okay, so there's actually been a few players that have asked me to run the Ming with the Basilisk and also the Discordia, which is the bendy bullets. So we're gonna run some games with the Basilisk, and then we're gonna try to figure out, you know, if you're running the Arbiters, I think these are going to get a nerf. Actually, I think the Basilisk is going to get a nerf too, but I'm not sure how bad it's going to be. Okay, so it will give you, I guess, some idea of which one performs better. You don't have to have an Ming. I mean, you could have like an Arthur or something. It will still give you insight as to, you know, what you should probably upgrade. Although I wouldn't upgrade those weapons yet. Like I would save your platinum, and then when we get the update, then you can see if anything changed. If nothing changes, then you at least know what to upgrade. Okay, so that's the purpose of this live stream. So we're gonna start with the Basilisk. So this has 500 meter range, reload time 9 seconds, ignores defense systems. Let's see, what do I have on here? I've gone pure damage on this thing. I don't know if I should. I kind of feel like maybe I need the repair amp on this. But let's just go full damage. Let's see what happens. I'm probably gonna end up dying. I still gotta get used to using this Ming, because when I use other Titans, I get used to the controls for it, and then I have to... Wait a minute, I've got Daredevil on here. Do I want Daredevil? Okay, well, I guess we're going with Daredevil. That's gonna boost the damage up like crazy. Okay, so someone was asking me about the stealth. I haven't actually used this mothership yet. David posted in my Discord. This was his kind of setup, so I'm gonna be trying it out. I'm just looking at the animation here. That's pretty cool. Wait, is it gonna shoot a beam? It shot a puff of smoke. I was expecting a beam. What the? Well, that was a disappointment. Hi, Abracadabra. Okay, so before we get started, what do you guys think is going to be the better upgrade? Like, if you had to upgrade at this point before the rebalance, Basilisk or Discordia? So wait. That has 600, this is 500. Okay, so Discordia has more of a range advantage though. Crazy damage. Yeah, no, I realized afterwards I had Daredevil on the thing. So with Daredevil, I don't think I can heal, right? I don't think... So wait, secondary? This is how you can tell when... Wait, they changed it. Primary. Yeah, usually when you click... So a lot of times players ask me, how do you know whether it's like for the primary or the secondary? So you know, like how you have so where it says Daredevil secondary, Okay, so it tells you the skill, but it says the secondary ability becomes unavailable. So one way I do to tell which is the primary and the secondary ability for your Titan is these icons. So if you click on it, it actually says primary. This one I'm surprised doesn't say secondary. Because if you go to like, well, let's go to the mauler. Yeah, primary and secondary. So you can actually see. So when you're picking your skills and you're not sure, like it says here, Clever Survivor secondary, you can go back and you can be like, okay, well, what is the secondary one? Okay, so that's the dashes. You think Discordia? Oh, we have a lot that are thinking Discordia. Goes or Graboid. It's funny, I was like watching some clips on that. Oh gee, wait, do I want to play? I don't know if I should play Domination with this hanger. I guess we'll try Beacon Rush. Yeah, when I have like range and stuff, especially if it's like a Titan with range, I don't like playing Beacon Rush because if we land on a small map and my teammates don't have their Titans out, I'm not going to be protected, so I'm going to get smoked because the other team might end up in my spawn. Hey Gatto. Hi Bella. You think Basilisk? I guess it depends on like what I'm going up against, right? Alex funny, he's just like hang time. So we might actually experience some micro freezes. Pixonic was saying that they had reports of micro freezes in the game. They're busy investigating that. Oh wait, I got hit by it. Gotta push them off. Thing is, we got this beacon, but I'm gonna need some help. Help! Oh shoot, guys, I need help. Okay, we got that guy. Oh, that was a waste. What's he doing hiding back here? Oh my. Oh. I need ability. Ability. Spam the ability. How that guy is lucky. Wait. Oh, it's not charged yet. Oh shoot. Dude, so many sword units. Nope. I think more players are gonna start using these weapons. Hi. No, I'm on reload. Oh. Okay, wait. What are the controls for this now? E and F. Okay. Oh, I'm totally dead. Oh. Yo, that was kind of risky. Oh my. Ooh. Ah, shoot, there's another one here. Ugh. Maybe I need the heal. I heard your suggestion for which? The Basilisk on here? Hi, Phoenix. Yeah, the reason why I'm shooting... So, in case you're kind of wondering, why was I shooting the Minos? Because it had its reflector shield up. What I find with corrosion weapons, they actually do well against reflector shields. I'm not sure if it's still the case. That's why I was kind of shooting him. Hi, Attitudes. Yeah, it's a corrosion. The corrosion effects. It's not rust. You gonna run the Minos? Yeah, someone was asking me about... I kind of mentioned it... I mentioned it yesterday. Someone was asking about the EMP on the Minos. Is it the pilot or is it the ultimate? So it's the ultimate Minos that gives you the EMP. Come on. I'm gonna die to this guy. Or maybe not. Heal! Oh, we need to kill that guy. Oh, that's huge. That was a Kaji. We need to get into center, guys. Quickly. Uh-oh. Oh no. I only fired one shot, so I don't think he should kill me. Unless my teammates shoot him. Then that's a different story. Oh no, I'm on reload. Oh, hi. Oh, yes. Whoa, that was kind of crazy. I didn't expect it to survive that. Incoming! Wait, what? I was like, why is he in the... Why is he there for so long? How did he survive that? This is gonna be a bad idea, I can just tell. Can we kill him with that? Ugh. Whoa, I recovered. Wait, there's someone here? Oh, the blinding. Ugh. Oh, go. Gee, there's like Kaji or something back there. I'm getting hit by a lot of stuff. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Oh, he's not gonna make it. Yeah, he's definitely not gonna make it. Here we go. I can't hit him. There we go. This is one very nasty build. Oh, wait, that guy's got... If he's got the solar, he can kill me. I think they have a guy back there with the solar drone. Ugh. Gee, wait, I can't even get close enough. These guys are killing them all. Oh, I was gonna say, steal it. Yes. Strix is for peer camping. Baglio is... Well, one thing I like about the Baglio is like... So you can throw down your... your beacon. And you can escape like bad situations. With the Strix, you just kind of have to fight it out. Okay, wait. I need to check something here. When do I get the stealth again? Oh, the beginning of the flight. So I want to make sure I drop down and then I go back into flight. You can tell I don't play the Ming. Because you know, like when I first started playing this Ming, I was like, man, I'm just dying. Because it's easier to shoot a target that's in flight. And a lot of players are running range and stuff. It's like you would just go into flight and everyone just targets you. Let's just start with this. Oh, we just did like a Tokyo drift. Thank you for saving me. Look at it, knocked my other weapons off. Kinda need those weapons, man. I'm gonna let this guy kill me. I need to get another bot. Whoa, that's a lot of players on that side. Hey. Uh-oh. Oh. Yikes. Oh. Wait, what's that? Oh man, come on, no. Uh-oh. Come on, I just need this beacon. There we go. I think it might be too late to drop in, yeah. With the, actually, it's still time. Ah, shoot. I thought this guy was going the other way. Oh my. Yo, that did a lot of damage. Mind you, there's 4 of these. Oh. They have a Basaglia. I think a Basag. No. But they had a Basaglia. Looked like someone hit me with the bow. Lone, thank you for being a member for 74 months. Really do appreciate it, Lone. Oh, he was right there. You know, I noticed these weapons do a lot of damage to the mauler. They go through absorber. Really? I didn't know that. It's quite annoying though, because it keeps following you everywhere. But the thing is, you can actually move out of the way. Unless it's just a visual thing. If you compare it to like Keel, you know, when you get hit, it's like instant. Well, not instant. It's like 1 or 2 seconds and it just hits you. You can't avoid it. It has... Yeah, I like the sound effects of it. Euro, you don't understand the percentage. So... you might have a weapon that can do, let's just say, for example, 50,000 damage after you empty a clip, right? And it will be 50,000 across the board. It doesn't matter which robot you're hitting, it's going to do that amount of damage. And then you have some weapons that will do percentage. And I think the way that works is, so if your robot has like a lot of health or like a Titan, it may end up actually being more than 50,000 damage. Right, because it's based on percent. I think that's how it works. I could be wrong. Thank you, Thierry. for being a member for 59 months. Thank you so much. Ajal. Okay, wait. I guess I'll start with this. Never like having my range. Wait, what? Not everyone has the... Well, that's why I'm showing these weapons, because I think you can get them. What is that? This guy's smart. He's got crumble on there. So you see on the left side of my screen, I can't heal for like 8 seconds. That's why you run the crumble. So I have to wait until that expires. Now I can use it, then I can heal. If I don't wait, then I'm actually just wasting my... Oh. Gonna hit that ducks there. Ugh. I'm gonna get rid of that guy. Yeah, these weapons do a lot of damage. I think we're gonna see these replace maybe the hussars. How to do close up? Thing is, I'm on reload here. Come on. Yo, we killed him. What the? I guess everyone's gonna be up. Oh, come on. Not with the beam, man. I'm gonna walk this way. And then if I teleport... Oh! I tried to use the stealth thing, it didn't work. Or it did work, but I was too late. Empty the clip. Okay, there we go. Yo, that guy's... Oh no! We need more titans on this side. Whoa, that's a mauler. Ah. Wait, what is that? Someone dashed here. Is that a mauler? That might be a mauler. Come on! Yes! Ah! Oh jeez. Ooh. I don't think we have a team left. Me versus the world. Hi. He actually killed his bot. He killed it. Oh, he's gonna kill that one too? Glory weapons getting a nerf. Not to my knowledge. You'll have to check because I think they definitely changed stuff from last week. But I made that prediction anyways. They always do that. They put a list out and then players get all uptight and they get all stressed out. I'm just looking. Can we win down a player? Forgot to change my name. What should I change my name to, guys? We need to change our name. Scrappy Doo fighting fighting the Mauler. Yeah, no, I forgot to change the name. I realized that afterwards. We need name suggestions, guys. Put it in the chat. How do you counter the ultimate Nodens? The same as you do with all the other tanks like Teth. You use crumble weapons. You use crumble weapons and you keep applying it to it, then it can't heal. Scooby. You know what? I'm pretty sure it actually exists. Wait. Wait, what? Even with a period? Wait, let's do this. There we go. By the way, we have 108 viewers, guys. If you enjoy the live stream, make sure to hit that thumbs up. We definitely appreciate it. Helps the channel out. It is free. Let's start with this again. Ban? What? Yo, what the? Why are you looking at me? I'm just Scooby-Doo. Yeah, we should probably get to that side quick. Oh, I guess this is going to be the downside. Ooh, ooh. Wait, he's almost dead. The thing is, I can't heal. He keeps hitting me with the crumble. Oh, nope, nope. I still can't heal. So that was a waste. There's someone coming on this side. He didn't even get a chance to jump. The damage happened so fast. The thing is, even if he was able to jump, he would have been in trouble because he can't heal. Dude, you've got the most toxic setup. Trying to just keep that that crumble weapon on him. Wait, we didn't even get our home beacon. What the heck's going on here? Oh wait, is this guy... Is he cheating? He's cheating. We've got a hacker. Yep, definitely cheating. You can tell that guy doesn't know how to play. He didn't even go for beacons. What's that guy's name? They should nerf the shaking effects. I think they're doing that with the boom weapons, aren't they? I have viewers that watch and don't like. Yeah, I have a lot. I'm just gonna get that guy's pilot ID. Because if he's in a clan, I want to know which clan so that when Pixonic goes to their ban list, they can investigate the entire clan. Why does it have a lot of damage? Because I'm running a lot of damage skills and stuff. And if that guy's squadding with anyone, then that means someone in that squad, like they know that he's a hacker, so Pixonic should look at the entire squad. How did I get rid of the killed? Oh, you can turn that off. Yeah, you can turn that off. I want to see if he's in a squad. If he's duoing with anyone, then you know. Yeah, you can, Yuri, you can turn that off. I'll just have this for reference. Hold on a second. He is in... you have a toxic relationship with it. Yeah, I always say, you know, players always like to say how bad the game is, but yet they still keep playing it. I'm like, you know, that's equivalent to someone saying, well, walk on like hot coals and you burn your feet. And you're telling them, man, it burnt my feet. Why would I want to do that? That's so stupid. But then you keep doing it over and over again. I mean, if you don't like the game, just go play another game. That's what most people do. Well, most normal people. Oh, I forgot to show you guys the thing because I was reporting there. Sorry. Try to remind me after this game. Yeah, if we start seeing that guy again in my game, then I know that he's stream sniping. What is that? I'm actually hoping that they move across here because I want to try to push them into the gorge. My sneaky trick, especially that Skyros. He looks like a willing victim, guys. Oh, whoa, that guy's doing a lot of damage to him. Whoa, he's gonna pop his wheels. I try to steal it. I mean, I try to help him. You know I'm gonna push you off this beacon, right? Well, he's gonna run beacons on us. Charged him up. Didn't mean to do that. Get onto the beacon quick. He just changed it. They're gonna drop in with the Titan there. So I guess this Loki's gonna go here. So I'm just gonna drop down onto the beacon. That's how you neutralize a Loki, by the way. You don't chase it all around. All you do is you sit on a beacon. If you can't do anything, he's just going to be running around aimlessly, and you've just wasted his bot. Why doesn't this guy link to me? Yo, Nodens, dude. I can help you. These guys get close to you. You're gone, man. Thank you. You may want to heal this Kaji here. I'm just trying to empty my clip. There we go. Ooh, that's a lot of stuff back there. Did we lose our Nodens? Ah, I guess we did. Thought I was gonna get healed by the Nodens. Or is that him there? I think that's him over there. Why would you want to engage me? Should have gone for a different beacon, dude. Those guns are good. Yeah, but you gotta remember, I'm running a lot of damage, like damage skills and stuff on it. I'll show you what I have, and I have remembered. I'm gonna show you the screen, how to turn that off. Is it because, yes, that mine's very deadly. So you always want to kill the Kaji, because the thing is, if you got sword units on your team, when they go into flight, if the enemy team's Kajis are alive, they will kill it. They'll kill all the sword units. And the EMP as well. So you want to go to advanced in the settings, and you want to turn this off. So yours should look like this. You want to turn that off. That's what it is. So make sure you turn this off. Okay. So yeah, I'll show you what the reason why I'm doing so much damage with this. So I'm running a pure damage build on the Ming with the ultimate antimatter reactor, but also the Titan nuclear amplifier. So I got both of those, and then on top of that, I also have the Daredevil. Like, I'm not sure if you noticed, but I can't heal. This is going to boost my damage even more. But when we compare weapons, so this is how I compare weapons. Like, I know players will say, well, obviously it's strong because it's maxed out. I actually don't compare it that way. What I would do is I would run multiple weapons on the same setup with the same, like, modules and stuff, and then I can tell which one is significantly stronger over the other one. So, like, for example, if we run Discordia now and we struggle, then we know things are leaning more towards a Basilisk. Then it's a matter of, with the rebalance, you know, how badly are they going to nerf the Basilisk. Then I would have to run the test again to kind of gauge, right? So that's how I do it. Now there's other skills here that you can actually use for this too. Although I don't know if I'm going to be using that. Yeah, you have shot grouping. Maybe I should. Shot grouping is kind of a big deal. Which one should I do? I mean, increases damage and ability weapons and damage dealt to Titans. This is just weapons damage. I need to sacrifice a skill here. Built-in weapons. Thing is, this does more damage to Titans, but that gives me more durability. Maybe I'll switch this one. Yeah, shot grouping is actually really important, especially when it comes to like any kind of machine gun or shotgun. So the further a player is out, like distance-wise, the shot grouping helps to keep the bullets closer together so that more of your bullets hit. Why does it have shot grouping? Because it's like a machine gun, so... But this has more range too. So it also ignores defense systems, has more range. Yeah, I guess we're gonna find out which one's better. We'll find out. Homing? Yes, that... Yeah, but still, you will need it. Like, usually when a player is out in front, like, you can bend the bullets. Homing doesn't necessarily mean that it's all gonna hit. Because I noticed with homing, like the machine guns, when you're firing straight at a player, you can see it miss. You have to bend the bullets for more of it to hit. Every little streamer has a giveaway. Well, I did a giveaway. You missed it. And there's going to be another giveaway coming up this Sunday. And I said that yesterday. I mean, what do you want from me? I can't do a giveaway every single day. If I do that, then people are just joining my channel for giveaways. In which case, it's not really worth my time. Bend it like Beckham. Yo, this guy's in our spawn. Wait, why is Martino moving? Why do we only have 4 players? What the heck is going on? Is there a hacker here too? Look at my team. So you see, this is the reason why I tell players to get beacons. If you don't have any beacons, where are you gonna spawn? So you're gonna spawn over here. What's the point of spawning over here when they're all waiting for you with their titans? You get what I'm saying? So is it because we can't capture beacons? Is it because someone's... I mean, we are turning this. Go, 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 go. You need beacons, guys. I mean, it's 2 minutes in, and we don't even have a beacon. What the heck is going on? Sorry, but you had to go. That's the reason why. That's the exact reason why it's gonna get nerfed. Because you just stay in your ability mode the entire time. Yep, you too. Yeah, he's attacking me now because I killed... He's annoying Samjock. Get some crumble weapon on him. This is kind of interesting. We need someone with shield breaker. I'm in trouble. Can't see him. I'm dead. Yeah, game's over. Game was over at the start. When they got into our spawn, it was already over. Can't let the other team push you over like that. Securing the beach. On that map, you really want to go for the gap and the beach. A lot of players tend to go for the hill. Like, I mean, there are times when you do use that strategy, but you want to go for the gap and the beach. If you lose that, most times you will find you will lose the game. Because players can spawn by the gap area and it's all covered, which gives them access to your home. So once they get your home, well, where do you think the other team's going to go? Well, they're going to go to the hill. There's a problem with the hill. It's very wide open, so when they spawn in, they automatically take damage. So it's like they get free shots on you when you spawn in. It's a lot harder to do by the gap area. That's why that is so important. Whenever you watch like squad play, you will notice a lot of action by that gap area. The hill is isolated. Yeah, you go. So if you go to the hill, you've just isolated yourself from like 80% of the map. And the 80% has the 4 beacons. So you're going to lose. Like, what do you do then? Did you see the updated? No, but I know that it changed. But I had already predicted that was going to change. I said it last week already. As I said, I don't stress out about it. And you can be sure that next week it's going to change again. So it's like, it's always changing. How can you get upset over something that's changing on a weekly basis? It doesn't make sense. Let's see how many players actually help me here. You can't heal. You better run. You don't look too good. Well, shoot, he comes to attack me and then he runs away. Of course, my team they don't have any crumble weapons, so he's just gonna kill all of them. Right? I'll just let him kill them. They'll learn. Coming through! Coming through! Whoa. Yo, gee, I sent him to another map. It's always fun when you charge like that. Oh, you got an EMP. That is smart. Ugh. Have some crumble. Bye. He's got crumble on him too. He's not going to survive. He can't heal. He also has crumble now. Have fun with that. We need to get into that center quick. Oh shoot. Yes. Wasn't he here somewhere? Yes. I like this build. The last shotgun's actually really good on you. A lot better than I thought it would do. Hey, there's a guy here. He's got to watch out. I should have actually healed so that I had no defense. guy just... Phase shift? For real, dude? Ow, 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 ow! Oh, oh, oh my. Oh, oh. Yo! So let's see now. Is my team, do they have their Titans out? Because we're gonna have a lot of trouble coming here on this right side. Ooh. Yeah, no, this is actually not doing good for me. Especially now. Oh! Oh, shoot. Guys, I need you to drop your Titans now. I can't hold them back. Oh no. I'm toast. I'm dead. I'm totally dead. There's no ways. If I drop down, they will kill me. I can't even drop it. Ah, we have no beacons. Yeah, we're being 5 capped. Oh, hi. Ah, shoot. Did we even drop in without Titans? I didn't see any of my team with Titans. He dropped it in now. Kinda late though. Wish they had dropped it in sooner. So far, the Discordia is doing really bad compared to the Basilisk. Yep, I'm dead. Ugh. Totally dead. Yeah, this guy's pushing. So you see how my team is rushed. They should have dropped their Titans sooner. Basilisk is way better. So do you see, this is how, you notice how I compare things now? So hold on, I'm just gonna, because I have a feeling there's some stream snipers there, because there's some players I noticed following me around the map. I'm not gonna say who it is, but I saw. They can kill other players because they're right next to them, but they're diverting to me. So the reason why I don't use the argument because it's maxed out. So we have maxed out Discordia and we have maxed out Basilisk. I didn't change any skills except for the one. So I had the shot grouping, but you can see which one is stronger. So that when I tell players like one weapon I preferred over the other, it's because I've run it at max level and I can see, like you can clearly see. You see what I mean? You can see how they perform. It's not that the Discordia is necessarily bad. It's just that if you're comparing the Basilisk to that, there's one that really stands out right now, and the Basilisk is the one. Basilisk and crates. Yeah, I haven't tried the crates yet. Wait, are they changing? Are they nerfing those? Oh my. Here we go with the Sam Jocks again. That sent him flying back. Whoa, whoa! Things are happening. I like this chaos. Now we're in this. Holy, look at the mini map. Yes, push him! Push him! Push him off! These guys are getting a first-hand dose of what happens when you let the enemy into your spawn. This is why you don't play like passive and sit back. Because eventually you have to drop in here. This is the only place you can drop in. Thing is, I get a free damage hit on them the minute they drop in too. Oh my, game's over. There's a time and place to sit back, but not at the start of the game. Usually, like, once you have your beacons, then you can play a little bit more defensive, but until you get those beacons, you've just given up, like, the whole map to your opponent. What is happening? I like this chaos. It's funny because that's usually when the funny moments happen. You know what? Let's try... When the games are too fast, then I try to slow it down with domination. This way I can drop in with my Titan. Hey, we got Popeye. I remember watching that when I was young. This guy's probably a Tit, right? They have a Tit and they have a Rex. I think they're gonna push together. Trying to get that Econ heal, but then again, I'm not looking too good either. What is that? I don't even know what I'm shooting. Wonder if I can go into... Oh my. Oh, come on. Wait, he only has one weapon. You mean to tell me you're gonna torture me? Oh, gee. I knocked all his weapons off. This guy's gonna kill me, I think. What is that? Come on, Showdown. Save me. Keep healing. This might be a mistake. Oh my. We gotta get rid of this guy here. At least I can play the cover here. There we go. Oh boy, we have incoming on that side. He doesn't know where to turn. Drop in your titans, guys. I'm gonna need you to protect me here. Oh. I'm gonna get killed if my teammates don't drop in their titans like ASAP. These guys are getting closer to our spawn. Ooh. There's a guy over here. We don't have any beacons. This guy's going for this beacon too. They have a mauler. Wish my team... Okay, we have a mauler here, but that's a titan on my left. Ooh, yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, Basilisk is by far a lot better from what I'm seeing. Like, it's not even a close battle. Wait, do we have an ultimate node on our team? So he could have been saving me. Is that an ultimate nodance on my team? If someone was saving me, they had a heal back there. No, it's a regular. Out of my way. We need beacons fast. Wait, what? Shoot, I thought I was gonna teleport to him. Would I mind using Frederick? We can try it. But you can tell the difference though. It's like not even close. If you look at the games I played, if you're looking at consistency, the Basilisk is far more consistent. Still don't understand why they gave it so much of that damage. Probably to sell it. Because players tend to buy into power. I know they say they don't, but it's very obvious that they do. One way you can actually tell to test this theory, when you go onto a test server, watch what players run, and usually they run multiples of it, and you see everyone running the same thing. So if like the ultimate Griffin with Columbus is really strong, everyone's going to be running it. They don't need you to actually purchase it to make that to come to that conclusion. If they notice on the test server all the players are doing it, why are they doing it? Because it's strong, right? They're buying into power, so that's what they mean by that. I guess I'll start with this. Oh, we got Avalanche on my team. I don't know if it's a good idea that we all running Baglios. Oh, he actually got off the beacon. I'm trying not to go out into the open because he's trying to get me to do that so that... Oh, we got him. Oh, oh. We survived. The stealth. Oh, we gotta watch out to get the sword unit. Teleport. Oh, oh, oh my. Come on, Showdown, you can do it. Oh no, I'm gonna reload. Yo, that actually did really well. I'm surprised. He's trying to run away. Look at that. So you see that split second? This is why the Samjock needs that nerf. It needs the cooldown nerf. Like, I can understand using the ability. I don't have a problem with it, or even the damage of the turrets. They just need to... They need to increase the cooldown time. I need like shield breaker with this, man. Well, Avalanche is over there. What is this guy in? Oh. I'm gonna be in trouble. My team needs to bring up more of their titans. I mean, these guys are literally in our spawn here. Shoot, I need to drop down to the ground. Ugh. He's gonna hit me. Trying to move up on top of the roof because they have that Basilisk back there who's trying to snipe me. If I can get maybe within 600. It's funny, we're losing all our beacons. Oh! Whoa, that guy died quick. Wait, he's already in stealth. What? Yeah, we did a little bit better this time. Hi, Nameless. Hey, Togi. You just flip your socks into... That's kind of gross. It needs an 8-second. So look, like, you notice like with the Samjocks, so when players use it, they go out of ability, drop their turret, and then back into ability in like a split second. You don't even have the chance to kill them. You have to follow them around the map until the fuel, that they have for the ability runs out. But you can't do anything to them during that whole duration. They need to make it where it's like 2 or 3 seconds in between the abilities. I don't have a problem with the turret. I know it does a lot of damage, but that's how I would do it. Like if you're gonna make a bot, more balanced, like with that specifically, you need to look at the cooldown. Because this way they can still use the ability and it's still doing a lot of damage. It's just that they can't run the whole map without even taking any damage at all. Well, we need a... I wasn't gonna go after you, but it seems like... There we go. Hey, they got a Destria. Let me guess, you got boom weapons too on that thing? But he is smart. He does have a crumble. Can I get some crumble on him? Oh gee, this guy's right over here. What did I tell you guys about the spawn? Oh shoot, sorry Destria. He was just a casualty. Ah, sword unit! Yo, what's going on? Whoa, that guy's running fast. Look at how fast he's running. Gotta have Frederick. kind of funny because I still think Frederick is better. I mean, the stealth is annoying to deal with, I'm sure. Yeah, I like these weapons. These Jotun. I have to check to see if my baby account has any. I don't think I have any of them. Say what? Wait, huh? How did I kill that guy? Oh my. Don't shoot, don't shoot, don't shoot. I'm on reload. Yes, I got him. Ah. Dude, every time I spawn in, I feel like there's someone here because of the effect. Wait, do you have his shield up? Yeah, man, it's like camper warfare. Problem is, when this guy... Wait, what? Oh, it's a Kaji. Oh man, you guys better get into your Titans before they get to our spawn here. I'm almost dead. Yep. That guy's just killing me. By the way, I think that's why the bow is getting nerfed. Another one. Ah, I messed up my hope my team takes advantage of this. So we should have more beacons, right? Like actually pushing, right? Guess not. Big campsite. Wait, where's their Someone may want to focus down that Basilisk, I'm just saying. He's almost dead. But we keep dying because, let me guess, my players aren't even in... they are in their Titans. They just didn't bother to... I'm gonna get killed. That Basaglia needs to go. Is my team watching their home beacon up top? Let's see if they are. Nope, they're not. He might go after me. Yep. And he charged him up. He's gonna kill me. Don't keep shooting, dude. You're gonna get me killed. He's gonna target me. Oh no! I was hoping I could get him with the orbital strike. I was trying to time it. Man. If they made a map that was just flat. Boy, that would be boring. Because you can't hide. There's no way to hide. It's just like whoever can fire the fastest and tap the fire button. Doesn't want you to have the special edition. Wait a minute, didn't we all get... I'm pretty sure we all got the special edition one. This was a couple of years ago. They gave it away as a free gift. I'm pretty sure of it. That's how I got mine. Or am I wrong on that? I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they gave away this Demeter. It was one of the... so you know like how... What are they giving away now? I think it's a Crisis, right? Oh, I don't have it because I picked it... Oh wait, here we go. It's the baby account, yeah. So they gave away... I think it was a Sheriff Demeter. We also got the Unknown Archer from it too. I don't care much for the Crisis. I'm not going to be leveling that up. When they gave it away, when it came... No. This was after. This was after, for sure. Who remembers when they gave away the Ultimate Destria? Oh, shoot. Whoa. The game's over. Everyone's moving so fast. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I thought this guy was going to go for this beacon, but apparently not. I might get killed here. This guy's smart, this hawk. You see what he's doing? He's gonna... Stop tickling me! They need to go after this new... Yeah, that's the guy you gotta go after. Hey, they're actually doing a good job. Now I just need to go for all the beacons. He started running. Yo, gee, even orbital strikes. Yo, you're hitting the wrong guy, man. Gee, these guys really... I mean, I shouldn't complain. They're actually targeting the right guys. They should target the campers now. Those ones back there. Oh. Don't mind if I do. So now that I have your beacons, what do you guys plan on doing with that? They have to come and get some beacons, right? Why are they pushing the platform? Even if they got our home beacon, we can just kill ourselves and just spawn in there. Yeah, that's strategy. Oh no, his turret's charging him up. Uh-oh. Yo, where's the snipers now? Get him! Oh no! One weapon! Yes! We got him! Man, I thought there was someone here. I thought I was getting shot. That effect, I don't know. Wow, it's like apparently we have better campers than they do. Oh, yo. Oh my. This guy's gonna get me. Well, we took out a couple of their players. They're so focused on the platform, like their beacon bar is going down real fast. They only have like a third left, but in a couple seconds it's gonna be just a sliver. Especially if I start turning this beacon, which is... Oh, they got... Hi. Whoa. Whoa, the effects. Kind of wondering, does my teammates realize we have to cover our beacons, right? Because we're gonna lose this. I guess they don't. This is the problem when you have campers on your team. They don't know how to brawl. So you see how they falling back when we actually need beacons? They don't know how to brawl. Shoot. Yeah, eventually you're gonna have to fight back. I think we've lost this. I don't know if my teammates will go for beacons here. If we don't get the oh wait, this guy should go for the center. Yeah, that's the problem you see when you sit back. If the other team gets aggressive like this, they start getting all the beacons and they reverse the game. This guy may still hit me because his line of sight. Oh, never mind. He didn't. He was focused on me. He didn't see my teammate. Wait, how does this one have their Titan still? They should have been pushing on their teammates. It's kind of late for that. He wants to dash, but he can't. Well, he can. He just... Oh, that was weird. I'm just gonna sit here. The game's over. They also... Yeah, so one of the worst strategies in this game is to drop your Titan at the end of the game. Because I think some players think the best strategy is to run through all your bots and then your Titan. It's actually like the worst strategy. When you notice the other team has their Titans out, you need to charge, you have to charge your Titan up quick, and you have to get into that. Because if the other team has, not just strong Titans, if they coordinate together and they push you all the way back into your spawn, if you're using that strategy of dropping in your Titan last, imagine what happens when you drop in and there's 4 enemy Titans waiting for you. You know how fast your Titan's gonna... Even if it was maxed out, you're finished. Oh, that was a squad. Well, partial. What they were gonna do... Yeah, I find usually the ones that sit back, it's because they don't feel comfortable brawling, which is bad because when the enemy gets aggressive, then that's usually when the game flips. The drone? Oh, my showdown? Yeah. It's a very good drone. I like it. Although, I could see it getting nerfed. I mean, it's not that I want it nerfed. I just can see it getting nerfed because it's really good on tanks. Now, usually when I'm building certain builds and I don't know what to choose, and I immediately go to showdown, that's when I know that it's very strong. I wonder if I can reach him from that spot. It's kind of a risky move though. Oh shoot, those are Kaji mines. Uh-oh. I think those Kaji mines are not ours. I could be wrong. Oh no. He's almost dead. I got crumble on him. There we go. Okay, we got that positioning. What we should now do is we should now push towards the center. Oh, I'm getting hit by their Kaji. Their Kaji's still alive. They have a Kaji here somewhere. Oh, I think the Ravana is clearing it. Just trying to turn on the beacons, put that beacon pressure on them because they're sitting back there like that. Okay, so now they have no beacons. Now we run the beacon bar down. Now they have to panic, right? Because if they're in camping bots, they have to get out of it. If they sit in, they lose. Ugh. Just keep moving this side. There we go. Just keep pushing, dude. Keep pushing. I got you. Don't shoot him. If you shoot him, dude. Yep. Don't shoot. Why is he doing that? Clock is ticking. We've got 3 beacons. Better get out of your camping builds. See, look at how my team, they're pushing the left side now. So the guys that were camping, tell me how you're going to get out of this now. Let's see. If they got all brawler, if my team doesn't drop in with their titans, I can see them winning. This guy's going to have to... I'm going to lose my Ming. This guy's smart, he'll go after me. If my teammates are smart, they will kill their bots and drop in with their titans. Why would you drop in with a Kaji, dude? Yep, I'm dead. We still got 3 beacons. We won. Thank you, campers. I play too many games to know how the outcome usually happens. You camp, you lose. Not all games, but most games. It'll be like 80-90% of those games. It's new account. For which? And severely screw. Yeah, but you want to run your Kaji like start of the game to mid game. When you see Titans, unless it's your last bot, you shouldn't be in a Kaji. Is you need Titans to fight other Titans. You're wasting your time with regular bots because if you think about it, the other team has a Titan out, they will wipe your whole hangar out, right? And then what's worse is they're even closer to your spawn, so that when you drop in your Titan, they get free shots on you, so you won't even be able to survive. So you'll lose your Titan too. So instead of doing that, if you want to get more damage, when you see the red team drop their Titans, you drop your Titan in too. So you get your Titan damage in, and then you can transition back into your hangar. Can it still use the ability? I think so. I had to think for a second there. I don't think about these things. I just use my ability. I think you can. Kaji's easy. Well, it should be easy to kill because it does so much damage. It should be easy to kill. Hey, Robert. Oh, we can play one more game. So far, I'm liking. Actually, you know what I should do is let's switch back to the Basilisk. Yeah, I'm actually not really liking the bendy bullets on here. I think for me, Basilisk is like a clear winner. Like, it's not even close. It's like a clear winner. But that's now, right? I don't know about after the nerf. Or even will get a nerf. I know they put nerf down, but, you know, sometimes they cancel things. Well, sometimes the other thing too that you have to kind of factor in. So if they nerf the Basilisk, they're also nerfing like the Mauler, the Atlas. So you don't really need as strong of a weapon then, right? you gotta think of that too. It's not just the weapon itself. Oh, whoa, game's over. Oh, we didn't even get our own home beacon, oh boy. Guy's going to our right flank. We may want to deal with him before he gets that beacon, I'm just saying. Ah, I thought I could get that beacon. You always want to push your beacons early on because you may not have time later on. Oh, there's a lot of stuff here. Well, my team's already got their Titans out. That's good. We're gonna need it though. Red team's still dropping their bots. See, I'm noticing now they're dropping. One dropped in a Titan. I gotta watch my flank here because this guy's in a Atlas. That's a problem. Yeah. This way, dude. The Skyras, go to your right if you're watching the live stream. There we go. Yeah, you need to know which beacons to push when you play that. Well, can't use my ability now. I'm just trying to delay because we've got 5 beacons. If I can delay it long enough, I can drive their beacon bar down even further. I just mustn't get any beacons. He'll kill me eventually. Which beacon do we have? Oh, they're home back there. Oh shoot, he was out of range. That was a waste. Thought he was within range. That's over. That one guy that had the Kaji that dropped it in, he should have actually dropped that in probably towards at the beginning of the game. I think that was kind of like a waste what he was doing. But maybe he had a second one, I didn't check. Yeah, Kaji's really good for defending beacons, which makes it a really good bot for starting off with, but I don't know if I would use it at the end unless you were forced to. You don't have Seiko or Samjock. Yeah, when you play Kaji, you got to be very aware of your opponent, the distance that they are from you. Because if they're too close, well, you don't want to get that close, put it that way. Because they'll kill you if they can, especially in a Tet. If they have a Tet, it'll kill you. Is it H-U Hutao? Is that how you pronounce your name? They cry over. It's because they can't kill it, so they want it nerfed. The game needs to be nerfed so that they can play it. What's the point of? So there's no point. You can't even challenge. There's no challenge to that. Okay, so to answer the question, that's as of now though. I don't know how it's going to be after the rebalance. The Basilisk, I prefer the Basilisk over the Discordia. Now, that doesn't mean that, you know, you kind of have to factor in, I think, the build too. I think for this particular build, maybe it's a case of maybe the Basilisk just works better. Because I know when I was trying the Discordia on the Basaglia, it was working really well too. In some cases, it actually worked better than the Basilisk. So I think it's also like your Titan, but... I would say so far from what I'm seeing, I would say Basilisk is stronger, but again, it's gonna get a nerf, so I'm not sure. Yeah, it's gonna get a nerf, but also you gotta factor in like the Mauler's getting a nerf, Luchador's getting a nerf, Atlas is getting a nerf, like all the Titans are getting a nerf, so it may not be as bad as we all think. Yeah, it's only invisible from a certain distance. Or actually, wait, when you use your ability, right? I mean, I use it sometimes. I don't really use it much now, just because it depends on like what content I'm. Oh yeah, when you're placing down the mines and you go invisible. They have a full ultimate hanger, so Hutao, I run into games like that on my baby account too, but I had to explain to some players. First of all, usually the way that the matchmaking works, oftentimes, you know, one side has it, your team also has it. So what you have to understand is if you don't have a leveled up hanger and you don't have meta, don't try to fight those players. Okay, that's just stupid. Don't do it. Instead, what you do is you stay close to the players on your team that have the equipment. Okay, so not like right next to them, but within the vicinity. That way, when you run into those players that have ultimates, they will be fighting the stronger players on your team. And when they start doing that, you get your free damage in. Okay, so you want to do that. And also, depending on the situation, what I sometimes do is I actually split from them when that happens because I can push beacons. This way, I put beacon pressure on my opponent. But I try to avoid fighting those hangers if I can. And that's just like experience. I know players want like the strongest hanger. They want to fight everything in sight. I wouldn't do that strategy. I mean, I don't even do that strategy when I'm playing a maxed hanger. That's just a recipe for disaster. Yeah, you gotta pick your battles. You fight the battles that you know you stand a good chance of winning, and if you can't win it because you're noticing there's a lot of strong players, stick with the strong players on your team because they will help you. But you also have to understand too, like, so if I'm running like a maxed out hang, like if I'm running the BR account, I can't help my teammates if they don't hold the beacons. I need them to hold the beacons so that when they need help, I can drop in near them and I can help them. But if I don't have that, then my teammates are going to get slaughtered. So, you know, it works both ways. You have to understand your role on the team. Did they nerf the Kaji? I don't think they did they? Yeah. My Tropico said no. Yeah, I don't recall seeing that, which is kind of surprising. The mines do a lot of damage. Now, if they're nerfing like all the other robots and the Kaji's not getting nerfed, it's almost like a double buff in a way. Well, no, it's like a buff, an indirect buff, not a double buff. Medium weapons, or you could just run shield too. Yeah, so if you find that you're dying a lot on the Kaji, first of all, don't try to fight. Like I said, it's, you know, you got to pick your battles. It's not just, I think players sometimes, you know, and I can tell, like when I chat with them, it's like they want to build like this invincible bot so that they can just go out and kill everything. You have to play to the strength of your bot. So the strength of the bot of like the Kaji are the mines. That means that you don't want to try brawl with it. That's the last thing you actually want to do. You got to try to, you know, move it, like, you don't want to brawl because if you try to brawl with this, you're going to get killed. But I see a lot of players running this. So if you look, we don't even really have any weapons except for maybe the needle. Okay, so this is just like protecting me, and then I can just lay down the mines and then hide. It's a different kind of play style. Like if you look at this style to this one, and now this is like you're gonna brawl with it, right? Because it's designed to do that. The Kaji is not, so you gotta play to the strength of it. What makes it deadly? Well, what makes it deadly is the mines. So if the mines make it deadly, that means you plant the mines and you back away. But you gotta put the mines like near your beacons or like through paths where the enemy players are more likely to pass through. Or if you see, for example, a lot of sword units, that's a really good example, then you need to plant the mines out in the open where the sword units are more likely to fly over. This way you can kill them that way. Which is the best? I can show you what I have on my Frederick. Doesn't mean it's the best though. I'm not sure how it's going to perform. You know, after the nerf. But yeah, I have this. But what's interesting was I was testing, so the other mothership, I was testing the double damage. The damage in force thing on here. Oh, iOS is going to be able to cross-platform on November 19th. Oh, wow. I may have to start playing my Vox account. I don't know. I'll see. I have like a lot of resources on there too. But the thing is, I haven't really been collecting it, so I really should be. Do I think that they should... I mean, it would be nice that they removed it. But the game needs to make money, so I mean, like, you know, I understand the point. I think sometimes players, like, they think that I'm, you know, all backing Pixonic on everything. You know, I understand when it comes to the players, like, you know, they don't like things like power cells. They don't like all the different currencies because it costs a lot. I understand your side as well. But you got to understand, when you're a business, if you're not making money, you're not going to be around for much longer. It's just like, that's just basic business economics, that, right? If you're not making money, If Pixonic's not making money at all, then the game is gonna die. It will die within weeks. I don't even think necessarily, well, maybe a month, couple, then you're gonna see some major things just like plummet. Someone has to pay for like the office space, the servers, development team. And the thing is, it's not just to support this game, right? They may have other projects in the background that they need to support. So like this might be the main like breadwinner, but maybe they have, so for example, the Frontiers, you know, maybe they've done the research and Frontiers is, you know, where they think they're going to make the next, I guess, big War Robots game. So they'll start pouring into that. But they also need to have extra in case that doesn't work out. Because remember they had like, what was that game's name? The Dino Squad or whatever. I don't hear about that anymore. And you have to have that extra cash to have development in other games that you may be thinking of doing, because you can't rely on just one game. I think it's a very risky thing just to focus on one game. I mean, I'm pretty sure like when they were at their peak, they started to split up into different teams, researching like 2 or 3 different games and developing that. So, you know, you're paying for that basically too. Frontiers flopped so hard. Well, maybe it's just taking a while, but yeah, it doesn't look good. But you know, the thing that I think Pixonic also underestimated too. So the bad things that are happening and I kind of mentioned this like a while back. The bad things that are happening in this game will affect every game that their logo touches. That's just like branding. This is what I used to do in my last job. So if the perception of like the public, if they see you in a negative way, that is now your brand. So every game that you make or you take over or whatever you know you're doing, everyone's gonna see you as that, and that's a problem because now it's gonna affect your, you know, how much money you make, or if you even survive with like things like Frontiers, which is a pity because the game actually looks really good. But that's how branding works. Yeah, they don't run on hopes and dreams too. Yeah, that's the other thing too. You may have a really good idea. The thing is, if you don't have the numbers to back it up, it's a very risky thing. It's kind of like you're gonna start, like I'm gonna give you like say $5,000 or whatever. You're gonna start your own business, right? And you say, oh, you have a great idea, but the thing is, have you done your research? If you haven't done your research, there's 100% chance that you're gonna fail and you're gonna lose 100 or 5,000. You may even lose more than that. Because you figure, you know, when you're starting up, you need more because you have to get more things or whatever to start your business up. So you're gonna ask for a loan, you'll lose a 5,000 plus whatever you put in. Is War Robots dying? No, I wouldn't say that. I know a lot would say that, but a lot have been telling me the same thing since 2015. They told me that the game is dying back then. I mean, you could say that maybe the player count has been dropping, which it kind of looks like it. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it's dying, because other games are also suffering too. Other games that are free. But that might also be a reflection too of the economy. You know, there's a lot of things that can come into play. It could be the genre is dying. It could be the economy isn't like great. You know, people struggling, they're not going to spend. It's just how it is. In that case, it's not really a reflection of the game. It's just more, you know, people, their living conditions, their situations for years, and it's still here. Yeah, and apparently Battle of Titans was supposed to take it over because War Robots was dying, and well, look what happened there. Battle of Titans died. This is what I'm saying. Like, you can't, you know, as long as you get updates, if we are always getting updates, that's a good thing. If we stop getting updates, that's when you should be worried. If we stop getting updates, and then they start removing like battle modes, although I don't know why they would want to do that, but if they started doing that, that would be, I think, the first signs. The views have done. If you mean by YouTube, a lot of things have changed though on YouTube. I wouldn't go by views based on like YouTube, because they've changed the algorithm. I was watching, for example, one of the bigger YouTube channels. I mean, they have like 20 million or whatever. They actually noticed over the past couple of months, some of the videos that they released had a 90% drop in views. And they were trying to figure out what was going on. They're not the only ones. Like, there's multiple other channels. Could you imagine like your views dropping all of a sudden 90%? Yeah, so I don't know what's going on YouTube's end. Abracadabra, when is the update? So you can always tell the update based on the event. Okay, so we've got 24 days, 15 hours for the current event. So if we're going to have a rebalance in the next update, that means in about 25 days, so one day more than this or so, that is roughly when the next update comes. Although they don't implement the balance changes straight away usually. Sometimes, well, it depends. Like, this is going to be a very big balance change thing. So we may get the event in 25 days, and then a couple days later they may start to do it, or they may do that first and then we get the event. Mech Arena has removed a battle mode, but you think it was just to make space? I don't know. If Mech Arena, you start noticing fewer updates, that's a really bad sign. But I heard Mech Arena is really bad. Like, the pay to win, like, players complain of this game. That game's like 10 times worse. So I don't know how much it costs to like max out a hangar in this game, but I know in that game, Mech Arena, players are telling me it like $2,000 to $2,500 to max just one robot. And players are complaining about this game. I'm like thinking, gee, that is like way worse. The price of the weapon, yeah, that's what I was told. Someone was telling me it cost like $2,000, $2,500 to max one robot. And apparently, and also I've been seeing on like Reddit, a lot of players complaining of hackers in that game, like hackers and cheaters and stuff. So they have the same thing, and they're running into more well, they call them bot lobbies. Not even real players now. Which means their player base has declined. But I think we're seeing this across the board though. Like, I don't think it's just like War Robots, Mech Arena. I know Fortnite, they reported like for the first time, their players, the number of players, I guess, online or active under 1 million or something, which is still a lot, but it used to be a lot higher. And the numbers have just like dropped, almost like fallen off a cliff kind of thing. And that game is free. So you kind of makes you wonder, like maybe it's just the genre. A new feature that clears out botted views. They have a lot of things. I've also heard rumors where they don't promote. They don't promote your channel, like if it's not really making that much money, which means if that is true, they're forcing the creators to put heavy monetization on it. Which, I mean, if I don't want my viewers to see all these ads, which I would rather not have, but if it supports a channel, I have to have it there. It's either that or my channel shuts down, so that's like my choice. OG Fortnite. I think the reason why the numbers have dropped for Fortnite might be because of all the different creative maps and stuff. They have different modes too, and I think it's splitting the player base, but still, I don't think that's the reason why. I think it's just because they steered away a little bit away from their core. How much platinum is required? Oh, I don't know about with the weapons. It's run about, I'm trying to remember how much it cost when I was maxing out my Indra. I think it was run about 10,000. But you want to also wait for a Titan upgrade event. You don't want to just max it out. Yeah, that's another tip. Whenever you're maxing out or you're upgrading stuff, don't just upgrade. Wait for the event. Okay, so I don't know if we have any upgrade events here. Let me just... I need like a level 1 robot. Well, I guess I can... Yeah, we've got ×2. Yeah, you'll see a discount. But you wanna do that when you have like your Titans and your weapons and stuff. You wanna get like really good discounts. This way you don't pay the full price and you can get more upgrades done. $6,000 to max out a hangar in more robots. Imagine how much it costs in Mech Arena. That's just 2,500 for one robot. Two robots, you're almost borderline at that point. That's crazy. I still can't believe. I mean, I don't play that game, but wow. And it's funny because all the players were telling me to go to that game because it was more free-to-play friendly. Glad I didn't do that. You hope the bull drone would work on here? I was using the bull drone. So the performance you saw of my Archo in today's live stream was using the bull drone. Yeah, I was using it. Hutao, I couldn't answer that question. Usually when I log in, I just look to see what it is, but there are some people that keep track of that. I don't know if Cactus is in the chat because I know he keeps track of that. Haruko is better, but that's gonna get a nerf. So this might be the better option. Yeah, I'm hoping to do a giveaway on this drone on Sunday. So this is going to be, so we got that giveaway and then there's going to be another giveaway after that. So I have to make sure I fit all these giveaways in before the next update. Otherwise it's going to be overlapping. One month meta cycle, would I rather go back to releasing every 3 months? I think every 3 or 4 months was better, but that is talking from like a player's perspective. You know, you always gotta, this is the thing, you always gotta think what, you know, players, I know there's things that players want, but then you gotta know that is it feasible from a business perspective? Because if they're losing money or they're not able to sustain their costs, then that's bad too, because then they're running at a loss and they're bleeding money, which ultimately means someone will have to purchase the company, and then when they restructure things, they will make it extremely pay to win because they need to make back that money. So it depends on what, like how things are run there. Oh, thank you, Edward. Thanks for the donation. Really do appreciate it. Yeah, the whole stream I had the bull drone on my Archo. So yeah. So the thing, okay, so the thing is, if the Archo goes down fast, it's not because necessarily the bull drone is bad, it's because maybe I'm getting hit by these weapons. If my opponent has it, I can't heal. Yeah, that's, you got to kind of factor that into. You're building a jumping Wayland to confuse your enemies. I think I'd be more confused just seeing a Wayland, let alone jump. Because in Champion League, that thing just gets smoked. whoever told me that, they told me that that game is more pay to win because as you start to progress, you're going to run into more of those players that are like upgraded. So that makes it worse. And also the ones that spend, I think a lot of them run into bots too, from what I'm seeing or what I've read. Monster, I don't know. I can't answer that question. I don't work for them. I don't know these. That's like a technical. Hi, Galaxy. Okay, so guys, I think that's going to be it for the stream. So my conclusion right now, as of now, I think I prefer the Basilisk over the Discordia. But the thing that I'm going to mention too, if you're looking for something to upgrade, don't just upgrade it. Okay, because you want to wait, because these weapons apparently are going to get a nerf, and I don't know to what degree. But yeah, if you have Basilisk right now and you have the Discordia leveled up, I would still give it a shot if you're looking for weapons, but don't go out of your way to upgrade, especially considering the fact that I'm telling you right now that they're going to get nerfed. I just don't know how, to what extent. But I would keep it on your radar because you have to remember if the Atlas, you know, the Mauler, all of them are getting nerfed, it may not be as bad as we all think. So you got to wait until all those changes come to the live server and then you can gauge it then, because it might still be really good. And remember, like the other weapons are also getting a nerf. So relative to that, it might still perform really well. You just got to wait. Okay, so before I get going, thank you very much to Dark Warrior Alone, Dominic Kind, Dice, Peter, Colden, Alex for helping to moderate today's live stream. Much appreciated. Also, thank you very much to Lone, to Cheery, and to Edward for the donation. Really do appreciate it, guys. And if any of them have YouTube channels, make sure to check them out. Also, if you are purchasing anything through the web shop, I do have a creator code, Adrian Chong, without any spaces. And that goes towards supporting the channel so that I can continue to do live streams or videos like these, covering war robots. But we really appreciate it if you use my creator code. And thanks in advance. Let me just go back to the screen here. Thank you, Brandon. Thanks for dropping by. How do you join? Oh, so for Dream Hangers, just post your Dream Hanger under yesterday's live stream. Just post it in the comment section. And if I don't choose you, just keep on posting every week. You know, like I'm going through. Also, make sure that you post your pilot ID in your platform, because if you get chosen, there's going to be a prize. Unless, of course, you state otherwise. Like you want me to give the prize to someone else, for example, then you can mention that too. Okay, so that's going to be it. So if this is the first time you happen to drop by my YouTube channel live stream, I hope you enjoyed today's live stream featuring the Ming with Basilisk and Discordia. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up. And with that said, thank you guys for dropping by. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream. And until the next live stream, I will catch you guys later. Cheers, guys.